Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and here we have an interesting lock. This is an LYF or LYF or LYF. I don't know whether you pronounce it as a word or just as letters. From Spain, and this was sent to me by the incredible Talanpick. Please do go check out his channel for some excellent lockpicking content. Now, what's interesting about this is that it has a tubular lock, but it doesn't have a notch on the center post, which means you can't tension off that. So you have to tension on the ring just below. I don't know whether you can tell that there is a little ledge down here, and that ledge is a ring which contains the key pins, and that's what you need tension off. The other thing to note is that this is a very, very wide gap around here, which is very, very non-standard. Now, there is a tool out there which can tension these locks, and you can put in the little foot here. This is the goat's wrench, and you can still tension off the side like this. But because of its, let's just say, unique configuration, this isn't the most comfortable one to use. It's better used in more standard format post locks, I don't know what to call them. But this little gadget from a Chinese tensioning set you can buy on all sorts of Chinese import emporiums seems to work really well. There's a little foot there which goes right down here, and I think this is what it's actually designed for. And because it's so wide around the center post, this bar does not foul the inside, which it does on normal tubular locks. And it means that you can put one finger here and one finger there and just turn it like this, and it seems to provide enough tension. Very, very strange. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it one position, and then I'll turn it back and we'll see if we can impression it to open the whole thing, just because we don't have time to be picking this over and over and over again. And I'll show you why. Because to open this, it's not just one position like that, or two, or three, or four. It's 5, 6, and then it opens. So you'd have to pick those pins 6 times manually. Doesn't mean you can't do it, just means you'd be there for a while. So right, let's first of all demonstrate. I'll put some focus lock on the lock itself so that anything close will blur. It means we can focus on the actual picking. First of all, we'll just do that one position pick, and if you want to know how to do all of them, then you just repeat this process 7 times. So put some tension on like this, and just press any of these pins down that feel like they're binding. So that's 1, 2, nothing on 3, a little bit on 4, 5 there, 6 and 7, back through, 1, nothing, 2, nothing, 3, a little bit of something, 4, 5, 6, 7, and basically what we're doing is we're just now going along and just tapping the tops of the pins until it moves forwards like that, and we have opened it. One position. Wow, crunchy. Right, let me reset this. Now we've picked it one position. If you want to really carry on, you can. You just turn the lock a bit and keep applying force, and you just keep going and pushing these pins down. But you know, another 5 times. But yeah, let me reset and we'll try and impression it. So, despite this having a strange configuration with this very wide outer ring, which just makes it a bit weird to pick, we can try to self-impression this with a 7mm self-impressioning tool. The only key thing is we have to just make sure that we align the pins perfectly so that we have one of the little fingers on each of the pins, which I think will be about there. Yeah, about there. And we just go back and forth, and yeah, look at that, already open. And then we turn it all the way around and we are there. Look at that. And that is the bitting. And of course, we can just put that in. If we want to lock it back up, put it back in, making sure that we have everything nicely aligned like that. Turn it back round, and we should be locked up again and ready to use that key. There we go. In terms of how this works, just so you can see from the inside, it's just a little cutout on a circle cam that goes on the back, and then it locks into this groove here. So it's actually quite secure, I'd say. You can't shim it, and it's quite flush when it closes. And this lock is almost certainly used on a gate post or bar that goes, you know, well, that's it, a gate post or bar. Anyway, great lock, really fun to pick. Interesting to use this little gadget again. Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. Any comments, leave them below. I do read them all, reply to as many as I can. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now's a great time to do so. And Talon Picks, of course. And I'll see you all next time.